Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally getting around to filming my Q&A. Exactly, how many weeks ago was it? 1 month ago I did a video with some announcements and asking you guys to ask me some questions, so I am finally getting around to filming my Q&A. So many more of you, so I think by doing a Q&A you guys will get to know me a little bit better. So I hope you enjoy the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do, and yeah, great, brilliant. I never know what to say then, because it's like you can't say I'll see you soon because you'll see me in the next clip. Okay, I'm just gonna start now. Okay, so I'll start with the question over on Instagram that I was asked. If you guys feel like following me on Instagram, that would be a good life choice. Joanna_Griffiths asks, do you play any musical instruments? And I don't actually. I used to do singing lessons, however I stopped when I was 11 or 12 because I was going in to do pantomimes, so I didn't have the time. In primary school I think I started playing the piano for a bit. Like, I used to enjoy playing the piano, but anything serious, and I don't remember being particularly good at it. My musical peak was probably like playing the castanets or hitting the triangle in a school nativity, so I don't think I'm destined for musicality. You know, we could see in the future, but as musical instruments go, no, I do not play any. Although I really wish I could play the piano. I'd love to be able to play the piano. I always envy people that are like, because I'm like, don't know which one to press. No, that was the question I was asked on Instagram. And over on YouTube, Megan Edwards asks, do you have any YouTube video ideas for anyone starting out? I would recommend brainstorming some ideas. I did that before I started, but before I started I brainstormed some ideas. You've got to figure out what you want your channel to be, and although my channel has changed a lot because it's not just beauty anymore, like there's some chatty videos and you know, things change as people progress in time. Yeah, you've got to decide sort of what you want your channel to be, what you want your audience to be, because I can't tell you what you should put on your YouTube channel. If you have content similar to mine, then I found in the early days doing like get the looks. I love outfit of the days, outfit of the weeks, lookbooks, things like that. I like fashion. Yeah, I would just recommend brainstorming, things like that. And also, if you're starting out with YouTube, the viewers probably don't know you that well. Just film some videos where your subscribers can get to know you a little bit better. Kerry Carlton says, hi Millie. Hi Kerry. If you could meet someone famous for a day, who would it be? P.S. Love your videos so much and you're so pretty. Thank you very much. If I could meet someone famous, who would I meet? I love Emma Watson. She's by far one of my favourite actresses. Maisie Williams, because as you guys know, I'm obsessed with her. Queen, she is amazing. I feel as though me and Zoe Sugg would have quite a bit in common, and I love her and would just love to tell her and rant to her how much she's meant to me over the past few years. Such a fangirl. But I think James Corden would be really cool to meet as well, and I feel as though he would make the day really, really fun. And you could do carpool karaoke. How cool would that be? Savannah, okay, I'm so sorry if I butcher the pronunciation of your last name. Hurley? So sorry, but Savannah, hi Savannah. What do you use to edit? I film on the Canon EOS 600D and I edit on either iMovie or using Windows Movie Maker. So Regina Rangel? Sorry again, I'm awful at like pronouncing things correctly. Can you sing? I like your voice and it seems like you have a singer's voice. One hair is like flicking out and making me look a bit mental. Holly Runter asks, what was your favourite lesson at school? Love your videos. My favourite lesson in school towards the earlier years was definitely drama. I really enjoy drama. As you guys know, that's something I could potentially Acting is something that I absolutely love and it is my passion. However, the reality of doing it as a career is very, very slim. In GCSE years, I think my favourite lesson was history. I had an amazing teacher and I loved my class. I made one of my best friends, one of my best friendships. Okay, basically I sort of got to know one of my friends better, and now she is one of my best buds, and I love her to pieces. So Twinny, if you're watching this, a whole lot of love for you. But yeah, that was a really good lesson, along with textiles. Textiles was really fun. It was just one of those subjects that I took as a one-off. I'm not good at it, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I made, again, amazing friendships, met some of my best friends through it. So yeah, I think it was odd. It was the subjects that I wasn't expecting to love. Like, I stopped enjoying drama as much in year 10 and 11, and I started enjoying subjects that I didn't realise I'd enjoy as much. Layla M asks, what is your favourite book? My favourite book is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I love the story behind The Great Gatsby. I enjoy the film. I really want to watch the older version of the film because apparently that's a lot better than the newer version. I don't know though. But yeah, the book, I just love it. I love the 1920s. It's one of my favourite eras by far. I love the fashion, I love the busyness, I love the story behind Great Gatsby, and my favourite quote is from the book, so it makes sense for it to be my favourite book. Also, if you could travel only once in your life and would have to stay there forever, where would you go? London. Literally just London. I would stay in England. I know that makes me extremely boring, but any hot countries, you don't want to go on holiday with me. I complain non-stop about the heat. I'm lazy, I'm lethargic, I'm dull. It's very tedious taking me on holiday, so I wouldn't recommend it. So summer or winter, which basically translate to swimming or skiing. Have loads of fun at NCS. I had a lovely time at NCS, thank you. And winter by far, although I love swimming, but I don't like the summer. As I've just mentioned, I hate the heat. I just don't like it. Whereas winter, there's fireplaces and gingerbread and cinnamon and Christmas films and lovely smells, and you get to eat loads, and it doesn't matter because you're not in like shorts and tight t-shirts, you're in like jumpers, and I love jumpers, and scented candles, and Christmas and winter. Best time of the year. It literally is the most wonderful time of the year. It's said in a song, therefore it's true. Oh, and she also says, what's your favourite hairstyle? I quite like having it similar to this, because then it's just out of my face and I don't have to deal with it. What else do I like? I loved the hairstyle that I had at prom. That's why I had it. It was relatively-ish similar to this. Okay, there's a grip and it's just gone down my back. That's so weird. I like having my hair sort of out of my face, but then I also kind of like having it down. I don't know, I like a range of different hairstyles. I like things where like there's ribbons or a hairband or cute little dainty hair clips. Like, I like adding additional things into my hair. Sarah Khan asks, did you find it difficult trying to find a foundation shade that matched your skin? Sarah, can I just say, I cannot find a foundation that matches my skin. The only foundation that I've found to truly match my skin tone isn't the True Match by L'Oreal. That would have been a really good pun if I'd said truly match my skin tone is True Match, but it's not. I have mine in a shade that's too orangey for me. Basically, whatever foundation I get is either too orangey and or too dark, because I'm, not that you can see because I look like a paley, pasty mother, but I am actually slightly olivey skin toned, so I find it really difficult finding a foundation that actually suits my skin tone, because even if it's the right like colour, like it's not too dark or too light, it will be orangey toned and lines, and even if I blend it, it's like I have to blend it like towards like actually where my top starts, so it's not a good look. Amy Simpson, what's your favourite smells? Okay, fragrance wise, I really like the DKNY Delicious scent. Marc Jacobs, but they don't last very long. Any of you guys are teenagers and can't really afford perfumes, like really expensive ones, then please go and try out the next ones. They're actually really good. And smells in general, I tend to prefer normal smells rather than fragrances, because fragrances are so feminine and girly, and I prefer stuff like gingerbread and cinnamon and anything Christmassy basically. The smell of the seaside, like by the sea, that's really nice. Oh, I like the smell of freshly cut grass. That is like yummy. Well, not yummy, don't eat grass. It's not good for you. Actually, grass might be. Is that one of your 5 a day? It's green. It is green. Is grass one of your is grass a vegetable? Siri, is grass a vegetable? Annie Burgess asks, how would you overcome bullying at school for a YouTube channel, as I am thinking about starting up a channel, but I'm tad worried about how it will be portrayed at school. It's funny the fact that you started off with Hey Millie, because Millie's not my actual name, it's Emily, but I'm under the alias of Millie because, I mean, it's what my mum used to call me, and some people do still call me it once in a while as a nickname. I'm under the alias of Millie because I originally did not want people finding out about my channel whatsoever. I was so scared and terrified of people finding out. So for like 10 months, nobody even found out. I told a few people, but nobody who I didn't want to found out. And then everyone did all at once, so that was kind of terrifying. But what you've got to remember is those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. So anyone who I genuinely really care about, they understood the fact that it wasn't something that I wanted to perhaps talk about all the time. It wasn't something that I wanted to be made fun of, and they stood up for me. They didn't mention it if I didn't want to talk about it. They just completely respected the fact that this is my YouTube channel and it's separate from my life. But to get over the bullying of it, just remember that if anyone's teasing you about it, they obviously have nothing better to do with their lives, and you should feel sorry for them, to be honest. I feel sorry for the people that make fun of me, and you've just got to take it all with a pinch of salt and just think, you know what, some people are dickheads. Quote of the day, some people are dickheads and there's nothing you can do about it, that's just who they are. Caitlin Winter, hey, what's your favourite food and how many times do you wash your hair? Bye, I love you so much. I love you all too. What's my favourite food? Carbonara. Anything Italian? Yes. I enjoy carbonara because it has the word carb in it, and I love carbs, so it makes sense really. And how many times do I wash my hair? I wash my hair about 3 times a week, I'd say. I tend to wash it either every 2, 3 or 4 days. I know that's not very good, but I'm so lazy. It's not even just washing my hair, it's the fact that I have to blow dry it after. Otherwise it goes sort of naturally, which is like this weird frizzy, wavy, I don't really like it very muchness. So yeah, that's how many times I wash my hair. You guys might say that's disgusting and you might wash your hair every day, but that's fine. My hair's healthy, it's in good condition, so I don't mind. Licorice Fish 13 says, favourite hairstyles for school, also favourite books. I think I did a video of back to school hairstyles. I'll link it below. Anything that's just will take less than 10 minutes, or you can like braid your hair and then put some water in it and or hairspray, and it should overnight you'll get some nice waves going on. Things like buns are great because it gets all of your hair out of your face. Having it down, I mean it's nice, but it's a bit inconvenient for when you're trying to sort of study and write and then your hair's just all in the way and you look a bit like the girl out of The Ring when you get your hair and it's like I think it's Aoife. I don't know how you pronounce the name, sorry. AOIFE Alice Murphy. I would really love to see a book recommendation video as I'm currently out of books to read. I might try and do a book recommendation video. I'm not reading as much as I should be, considering I'm studying English Lit at college a week on Tuesday. I'm currently reading George Orwell's 1984 as my teacher recommended it to me when I was in secondary school, so I thought I'd take it out from the library and give it a read. What I would recommend though is going to the library. Please just get a library card and just go to the library and take out whatever books like tickle your fancy and read them. Just go and read them. Even if you read the first 5 pages and you don't like it, I would recommend persevering, but yeah, just take out as many as you want. Within reason, there's probably a limit, but the library is amazing because you can just pop in, pop out. Sarah Khan has also asked 3 more questions that I didn't see until now. What advice would you give to someone who is going to start year 11 in September? educational wise. If you're starting year 11, then you probably will be a little bit nervous. If you're not, then lucky you, I was quite nervous. Nothing to worry about. On the education side, I would recommend revising for little tests. I know that they don't mean anything and you'll be having science tests throughout school and you think, why am I even doing this? I should be revising for my actual GCSEs. Then at least you have certain topics that you're best at, so you know which ones you aren't as confident with and ones that you know you can do. And also making revision notes relatively early on. I started making mine in kind of, I'd say about March time, February, March time. Everyone else seemed to think that was early, but to me, I needed that time. Even literally just doing like 20 minutes of revision note making a day and just like look over them, do post-its, do revision notes, work out what will be good for you when it comes to revision. Favourite foundation and brow kit of all time? Oh, I don't know. Out of all the ones I've tried so far, foundation wise, either MAC Face and Body, maybe Rimmel Wake Me Up, or L'Oreal True Match, even though it's in the wrong shade for me as we've earlier established. Brow kit. On a budget, I would recommend the 17 Brows That Brow kit. It's actually really, really good. I've heard the collection one's also really good. I use MAC's Ground Brown, that's just me, and go lightly because nobody wants a like black slug of an eyebrow. I feel really self-conscious about my eyebrows after talking about them for so long. And finally, what are your current favourite songs? Setting Spotify up. Right. Oh, I've been loving Ebony Day. She is a YouTuber and I'll link her music YouTube channel and her covers are impeccable. At the moment I'm loving We Don't Talk Anymore, her Charlie Puth cover, and the 1975 Somebody Else cover, but she did like a girl perspective version of it and it's, oh my gosh, incredible. I'll also link that. It's really, really good. Conor Maynard, This Is My Version, it's his new song and it's so good. I've been listening to that non-stop. Dodie Clark, as always. As albums go, the new 1975 song with the ridiculously long name, I've still been enjoying that. I've been listening to that for ages. I'm having a bit of a throwback to my childhood. I've been listening to the Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging album quite a bit and it's just throwing me way back into like 2008, 2009? When did that film come out? Remember the release of that film, I watched it non-stop. I was obsessed with Robbie. I think that's why I'm so into like musicians now, is because Robbie was like my first crush and I loved him so much and he played the guitar. He was like a bass player and I was like, oh my gosh, I need a Robbie in my life. Sometimes you need a throwback. It's good for you, it's healthy. So I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you did by leaving a comment down below and thumbsing up the video. Giving the video a thumbs up. I don't think thumbsing is actually a word, that sounds awful. Subscribe if you want to see more from my face and I will see you in my next video. If you guys have any video requests at all whatsoever, make sure to leave them in the comment section. I hope you guys are having a great week and I'll see you soon. Bye!